Dear students, let's start lecture number 2 on the topic Introduction to Network Security of the course Network Security. This is our today's outline. First, we will discuss what the security is. Then we will discuss specialized security areas, which includes physical security and its types, operational security and its types, communication security and its types, network security and its types. Then I'll give you an assignment. Then I'll share recommended readings and websites which I have considered making these slides, and then I'll share my contact information, then how you will submit assignments, or if you want to ask any question, how to do that. So let's start with security. So security is defined as the quality or state of being secure, to be free from danger. This is general. We are discussing generally how or what we meant by security. So now security is often achieved by mean of several strategies undertaken simultaneously or used in combination with one another. As a specialized area of security means physical security, operational security, communication security, and network security. So let's discuss each in detail. Now, physical security. Physical security is the protection of personnel, hardware, software, networks, and data from physical action and events that could cause serious loss or damage to an enterprise, agency, or institution. This includes protection from a fire, flood, natural disaster, burglary, theft, vandalism, and terrorism. Operational security is also known as OPSEC, is a risk management process that encourages managers to view operation from the perspective of adversary in order to protect sensitive information from falling into the wrong hands. What are the five steps includes in include in OPSEC? What information needs to be protected? This is the first objective or the first step in OPSEC, that you have to know that what information you need to be protected. Because you have a lot of information in your system, so you will have to take a decision that which information you want to protect on priority basis. So the first step is understand what data could cause harm to your organization. Who is my enemy? This is the second step. The next step is to determine who is likely to target your organization. Uh, Operation security, 5 steps. This is now the third step would be what are my vulnerabilities. You have to scan those. So analysis of vulnerabilities is important, so you know what security measures need to be taken to mitigate the potential attack surface. And the fourth one is what is the threat level. Have access how much risk each threat possesses by trying the potential damage of a leak to the possible of successful exploit. Can begin to prioritize what to focus on first. And the fifth and the last one is how should we mitigate or eliminate these threats. Can begin to develop a security program, prescribes specific countermeasures that account for all acceptable risk and how to protect against each of them. Now, communication security, ComSec, is prevention of unauthorized access to telecommunication traffic or to any written information that is transmitted or transferred. There are several ComSec disciplines, includes cryptographic security, encrypts data and render it unreadable until the data is decrypted. Now, these are the types of COMSECs, that what are the controls which you need to consider. The first one is crypto security. This encrypts data, rendering it unreadable until the data is decrypted. Emission security prevent the release or capture of emanation from security such as cryptographic equipment, thereby preventing unauthorized interception. Physical security ensures the safety of and prevent unauthorized access to cryptographic information, document and equipment. Traffic flow security, this hides message and message characteristic flowing on a network. Transmission security or TRANSAC, this protects information from unauthorized access, thereby preventing interruption and harm. Now fourth one, network security is a broad term that covers a multitude of technology, devices and processes. In the simplest form or in a nutshell, it is a set of rules and configuration designed to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and accessibility or availability of computer networks and the data using both software and hardware technologies. These are different controls for the network security. Like first one is physical, prevent unauthorized personnel from getting physical access to network components such as router, cabling cupboards, and so on. Technical control protect data that is stored on the network or which is transit across into or out of the network. Need to protect data and system from unauthorized personnel, and it also needs to protect against malicious activities from employees. And last one is administrative control, consists of security policies and processes that control user behavior, including how user are uh, how user are authenticated, their level of access, and also how IT staff members implement changes to the infrastructure. So with that, we reaches end of this lecture. So your assignment is that you take KUST data center as your scenario, and explore all these four components like physical, operational, communication, and network security. Network. Uh, Take all, consider all these four component and make a report on, and submit this report on 10th April 2021. And you will have to submit this assignment through KCMS or a group of WhatsApp. You can ask Sia to make a group and you can share this, or you can email me as well. At the end of this slide, you can see my email address. My email address is mentioned. You can email me as well. And these are the recommended readings which I have considered for making these slides. You can explore more to learn more about this topic. And with that, if you have any question, you can ask me through KCMS, WhatsApp, or an email address mentioned at the bottom of this slide. You can ask me. So I'll be more than happy to answer your question. So with that, we reach end of this lecture. Till next lecture, Allah Hafiz.